right, guys, listen, hey, we are here at Dawson FFA. I've got Jake Ronsval here. This is Joseph, he's a student here. We've done some stuff talking about this smoker and how it evolved. I'm happy to say that Jake and the FFA program here at Dawson has accepted possession of it. And we just spent about 30 minutes or so going over plans on how we're going to kind of resurrect this thing. Been sitting in the wonderful Texas weather for 5 years, rusting away, to kind of a showpiece, something that we're going to be really proud of. To go back to the beginning, it's kind of a full circle thing because Jake and my son Jared actually built this initially.
We had almost no experience putting anything together. We had no idea what we were doing, but we did pretty good for two knuckleheads, especially with one being in a leg sling?
A walking cast.
Yeah. We're gonna make it as best as we can.
Just excited to do it.
Okay. We have some fine folks from Travel Centers of America, the TA fuel station there in town, the truck stop, and I just spoke with Joseph's mother. He's jumped right in. We started talking about that, and so to be able to visit with her and know that is allowing him to be kind of a part of this process. Do you barbecue? Do you know? Any interest?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I cook stuff at home all the time.
Kind of talk to you about it, and obviously, you alluded to the fact that you didn't know that much on the original build right now. What do you see as the biggest challenges maybe that you're gonna run into?
I think the challenges right now are unforeseen. There's gonna be a decent amount of rust in this. I think cleaning it, the initial cleanup is gonna be the worst part. And then since it's gonna be a showpiece, it needs to look like a showpiece. We can't have ugly patches tacked on the backside and welded in. We don't want it to have any imperfections. So I think the biggest difficulty is going to be any of the damages that we don't necessarily see right now.
The trailer, putting it on the trailer, it might be easy, but just figuring out how to fit it on there how you wanted it.
What are you hoping that he gains from this?
I hope he gets a little more comfortable with the Odyssey settling towards the plasma cutter, especially with the CNC machines. When we're making these doors, it's going to be kind of more boxed off, closed off. There's going to be a lot of drawing, CAD drawing, schematics drawn up on the computer. That would be one of the most useful skills that he could gain after this. Welding, he's already an ace at that, so I'm not too worried. The biggest thing with any of these projects, I don't care if the kids can lay a dime right off the bat or if they can cut like none other. I'm just needing those soft skills. I need them to show up on time. I need them to wear their PPE, and I need them to just be dependable. Because anybody can teach anybody how to weld, but if you can't show up to learn, you're not gonna. So.
The skills I think I'd get from it is probably learning how not to give up on something because it's definitely gonna get hard. Cleaning up, you're gonna find rust spots that you need to fix and everything. So just figuring out how to go about it and get over them hard lumps or whatever.
So it's nice to be attached to the FFA program. My background all those many years ago was a 4-year FFA student, so it's nice to be back involved in that kind of stuff. So this is, again, what started my business. This is literally the piece of equipment that Mrs. Barbecue and I used to get our business going. And now to think that, even without this right now, we have the capability or the capacity right now to cook 60 briskets at any given time. So you go from something that I would cook 6 on to something where we've grown so much, and I've had to do it once. So it's going to be nice to come around with this. The hope on this is that we're gonna come with update videos. We're gonna come with update pictures. The idea is that you guys can kind of follow along. So this is what they're working with. This is what's left of it. See the stages of it. You'll kind of see how it's coming back to life, and then obviously the final stage.